Every phase, offensive and special teams, really contributed in that win. That was real cool. The offense finishing the second quarter, the end of the half with the TD. We had that bad turnover to start the third. I think they went down and scored. Fred's turnover was huge. JJ to get that 40-yarder after that turnover was big on capitalizing. And then the teams, those two punts at the end by Morstead, going to the 6 and the 10 on those last two drives, I believe, were huge. So everyone had their part in not doing great, but everyone also had their part in doing really well, which ended in a win, and it was a hell of a deal.
What was your assessment of Mac Jones?
I thought Mac played real well. We had a number of things we had to change up. It was a big deal losing Juice there early in the game, especially with Kittle out, just the stuff we had to do with other tight ends. So we were scrambling there for a little bit, trying to figure some things out. Thought he handled the situation well. Thought he delivered the ball real well. Obviously would like to have that fumble back. Hopefully we can get rid of it a little earlier. It didn't look like anyone was really open, though. But I thought he did a hell of a job.
How did you feel like Thomas and Farrell adjusted with both Kittle and?
I mean, it was huge, just like they did last week with Kittle going down. They had to be ready for a lot of stuff they weren't expecting. And then today with Juice going down, it was huge too, because we had to flip their positions a number of times. You don't get many reps at fullback, and for Jake to be ready at fullback and Luke to be ready to bounce back between Y and F, those guys are studs.
You started off with two road games. You're not healthy, and you're 2-0. How significant is that?
Yeah, it's awesome. However you do it, to be 2-0, it all counts the same. Yes, we did have to overcome a number of injuries. I was real proud of the guys doing it. It was awesome. Trent was able to go today and battle through that game. JJ being able to go battle through that game. Both of them had big plays. But I'm real proud of the guys.
I think of the
injury situation suggested it could be a big McCaffrey game, and he obviously got his touches, but it wasn't crazy. But does that suggest the confidence you did have in Mac to play football?
Yeah. It's you look at how people are playing us. Like I didn't plan on that stuff any different than we did last week. Just sometimes it goes more, sometimes it goes less. But we had no concerns about Mac going into that game. We were real confident in him.
What kind of work has Mac put in from the time he got to you to now that it made you so confident?
Just how he approaches every day. Every day he's on it. He never takes a day off. He's just as far as how he works on the practice field, how he is in the meetings. He's always grinding. So he's been ready since OTA 1 and never felt any difference.
what do you think of the fourth down play there? Huff got in there. Were you just kind of waiting for somebody to make a play?
Oh, that was awesome. Like I forgot to mention that. And then Huff finishing it there at the end. Would love for us to stay on the field and finish it on O and run out the clock. We didn't do that. Timo had the huge punt. And then Huff to finish it like that was big time.
Kyle, on the 2-minute drive before the half, you guys got up to the line. It looked like some extra clock ran, and they were holding. What was going on there? Did you get an explanation?
Oh, yeah, I think they messed up the clock. I think they maybe stopped it. We weren't out. We got a big play before that, and I think they stopped the clock, but we couldn't figure out what was going on, so we just had to wait till they got the clock right.
Kyle, this can be such a hard place to play, but late in the fourth quarter, it sounded like it was hard for them. How was that to have the turnout that your fans came?
Oh, it's so cool. I mean, one of my favorite times in my career was 2019. How many fans we had here, how loud that game was, and then watching them on Bourbon Street after. Driving around yesterday or coming back from our walkthrough on the bus Saturday, just seeing a bunch of groups of Niner fans walking around. So I know our guys travel well, but it seems like we travel here better. The stadium almost seemed 50-50. There was times we didn't have to do the silent cadence during the game, which was unusual. And then you can hear our guys at the end. So couldn't be happier with our fans. It was pretty cool.
Did you go to Bourbon Street after the 2019 game?
No, I didn't. Just some people send me the film. I wish we could have, but.
What do you think of the pass defense in particular? Close out the game.
I loved how they closed out the game. I mean, at time, I thought the drive before, the penalties, we got them to third down a number of times. I don't know the numbers, but I feel like there was 3 penalties that we gave them first downs on, maybe 2. Got to tighten it up. That did enough to win.
Do you have any flashbacks when Panero missed the first extra point?
No, it was good. It didn't faze me at all.
Solid called Bosa and Huff this week, like closers for you guys. And the O-line's maybe a little bit more in town. And those plays, obviously, they both did that today. Kind of count on them to deliver like that consistently.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what separates those guys. I mean, there's not many people who coaches will call closers or people like that. Those are 2 that are closers. It was an awesome job them doing it. Bosa closed it last week on a sack fumble, and then Huff closed it this week. So 2 big-time plays by those guys.
Is Brock making enough progress where he has a chance to play next Sunday, or do you think it'll still be the Mac show?
I think there's a chance, but we got to see how the toe goes. It's very up to debate, so we're just taking a day at a time.
Anything else, Alice? All right, cool.
All right, thanks, guys.